And I know one of the things that is applicable to this that you talk about a lot is your CAOS theory. So explain that, because that's applicable to startups as well as existing businesses as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so CAOS stands for Concept, Audience, Offer, Sales. Once someone says, yes, I want to change my business or adapt my business or start a new business, then we go through CAOS as our first 4 steps. So not chaos spelt correctly, CAOS spelt CAOS. So concept is developing a concept that you're passionate about, that solves a big problem with intellectual property, and that people are willing to pay for. So we want to find something that fits within that. We want to define something called an origin, mission, and vision statement. So where are we from? Where are we going? What are we doing right now? We want to define things like the values of the business, and we want to kind of look at what kind of market we want to serve globally. So that's one of the first things we might do with our concept. Audience is about capturing people's attention. It's about getting people to signal that they're interested in this concept. It used to be the case that people would develop a product and then try and sell it to an audience. The best thinking in the entrepreneurial space at the moment is develop an audience and then develop the product for the audience. So build an audience first and then come up with something that the audience wants. This is a bit of an about face to how we used to do it. We can see lots of examples of this. If you look at Ryan Reynolds, the famous Hollywood actor, he's got 20 million followers on his social media profile, and then he finds products that his audience would be interested in. When I launch businesses, I launch with something basic like a waiting list to see if people are interested directionally in what we're doing. And then once they say that they're interested directionally in something, we then refine it for them and build a product for them. So audience first, then offer. So offer is where we talk to enough customers to understand their problems and their goals and what they're trying to achieve and the outcomes that they're looking for. We package up an offer, and then we're looking for an efficient way of selling that. So that's a sales system, a way of making sales. So those are our first 4 questions. The good news is these are not expensive things to address. These are thinking problems, not spending problems. So even if you gave me millions of dollars, I would leave that sitting on the shelf before we do all the thinking, right? So I'm going to be spending a lot of time figuring out the market with concept, audience, offer, sales. I'm not going to spend much money. I'm not going to set up CRM systems, or I'm not going to invest into ad campaigns or hiring lots of people until I've got my CAOS clear.